the NHL, but every single team is a country. Now, with it being World Junior season, and we also have the Four Nations tournament starting up in a couple months here, I thought, why not a better time than now to simulate and see which country will dominate in NHL 25. I've gone ahead and put every single national team in NHL 25 in a season mode, and of course, the rest of the league is rounded out with European teams because you have to have 32 in season mode, and there is only around 21 international teams. But we have all the big guns like Japan, Italy, Hungary, Great Britain. Obviously, some of these guys are the favorites. Then we have more of the poverty teams like Sweden, Switzerland, USA, and even Canada. And it is very simple. We are going to simulate the entire season and who goes on to claim the best national country in the game of hockey. So at the end of the season, no surprise, as we see Team Canada was the best team, 82-0. They only lost 2 games, one of them being to Czechia, and I don't even know the other team. They had 160 points on the season. Team USA was very good with 77 wins. Finland was up there. Czechia ended up finishing higher than Sweden with 3 more wins. So the Czech Republic, well, they're not even Czech Republic anymore. Regardless, they're coming up in the hockey world. They're definitely much better than they've ever been, really. Germany had a pretty good season. Switzerland was up there. Slovakia was top 8. And then we got some European teams. Denmark was decent. Norway was like one of the last teams to make the postseason for an international club. Latvia missed. Austria, Slovenia was bad. Sorjanze Kopitar. We got Hungary, France. Who was the worst team? The worst team was Team Poland with 14 wins on the season. So they were absolutely trash. Austin Matthews would end up going off in this season simulation. Didn't have the most goals. That would go to Draisaitl with 90 on the year. Matthews at 85, as well as pass to Rantanen. And then a big drop off to Connor McDavid with 68. Nathan McKinnon had 66. Jason Robertson, I guess, is reviving his career somehow, some way. On the point side, Matthews and Rantanen will each tie for the lead at 155 apiece, followed by Draisaitl with 154. Barkov had 151 on Team Finland. Okay, Matthew Tkachuk was pretty decent. Passed had a good season. Crosby and McDavid, take a look at that. I cannot wait for Four Nations to see these two GOATs literally playing the same exact team. Now, for the defenseman, Cale Makar will lead in scoring with 106 points. Adam Fox had 104. Quinn Hughes with only 96, which is a little bit surprising, especially because he's a 95 overall. Roman Josi had a 30-goal season as a D-man. Mo Seider was pretty good. Josh Morrissey was decent. And if we take a look at the goalies here, Jordan Binnington, the most wins ever in pretty much NHL history. He had 65 wins. UC Saros was up there with 63. Hellebuck had 55. Allmark 52. Mrazek had 50. And on the shutout side, Linus Allmark will lead with 19 on the year. Binner had an 18, Hellebuck 17, Saros 16, and then Peter Mrazek with 12. And now here we are. This is our playoff bracket. We have some interesting matchups across the board, but it'll be very interesting to see who goes all the way and eventually makes the Stanley Cup Finals. I guess it would still be with international teams. I literally cannot explain what's going on right now. We're playing literally a poverty European hockey team, and Team Canada is struggling, all tied up at 2 apiece here in Game 5. We're down 3-1 after 1. There is no way. Second period. Okay, there we go. The Canadians rally off 4 straight. Let's see if we can hold on to this 2-goal advantage. Uh-oh. Mueller will score. Why is Tristan Jarry in net? I understand that we probably allowed a lot of goals. Only 16 shots, 4 of them being goals. Binnington probably got pulled. Thank you, Crosby, on the power play, giving Canada the insurance marker that they desperately needed. 5 minutes remaining to go in this third. Come on, Canada. Hold the lead here. Hold the lead. 1 minute to go. There we go. The Canadians will take a 3-2 series advantage. This is literally the only series that is still going on at round number 1, and I'm ashamed to call myself a Canadian right now. God damn, we got to finish these scrubs off. First period, a 2-0 lead. Mueller and Lofell will score for SCB. I don't even know who these guys are. And there we go. McDavid and Hyman will score, but it is still a 1-goal advantage. There we go. Short-handed Travis Konechny. Thank you very much. We needed that. 13 minutes to go. Oh, we're on the penalty hill. No way. This Mueller guy's an absolute monster, but Josh Morrissey will score right away. And we are back to a tie game. Canada trying to advance to round number 2. Not a good omen that we are struggling against the European hockey team here in the first round. That does not look good for the rest of the postseason. And here we go in overtime in Game 6 in some random barn in Europe. Honestly, looks pretty dope here. We're on international ice as well. I believe all the games will be played on international ice because all the teams are in fact international. McDavid coming in over to McKinnon, backdoor to McDavid, and Reborn will cover that puck up. A nice passing play, though. Obviously, this European hockey team trying to force a Game 7 back on home ice in Canada, I guess. Oh, no. Merla whipping it home, and there it is. Team Canada will go to a sudden death Game 7 against one of these poverty teams that play in one of the European hockey leagues. Unbelievable. Team Canada is selling right now. We literally outshot them 45-18, and we lose 5-4. What is going on with the goaltending? This is not good heading into Four Nations. This might honestly have me a little bit more worried than I already was. All right, here we go. Sudden death Game 7. I definitely did not expect this in the first round. There we go. McKinnon, Scheifele, Makar, a 3-0 lead right away. Second period, a 5-2 advantage for Team Canada. Where was this the rest of the series, dude? We have been outshooting them, not outscoring them, but man, 37-12 the shots. Travis Konechny and Matthew Barzal, 7-3 advantage for Canada now. This is way more like it. This is what we should have done from the beginning. And if I'm being honest, we probably should have won this series in 4 or 5 games. There was no excuse for this being close, but thankfully Canada does not completely choke like the Maple Leafs. And we are headed to round number 2. Now we head to the interesting matchups. Finally, we got Canada versus Czechia, Finland and Swiss, US versus Germany, and then finally Slovakia versus Team Sweden, who is going to go on and advance to the conference finals. All right, this sim engine is all over the place. Canada up 3-0 over Czechia despite going to literal war with some team from Europe. We got a 3-0 lead in the third period, trying to advance to the conference finals. I guess they finally woke up and discovered, like, hey, we're Team Canada. We're the best hockey nation in the entire world. We're out shooting them, outscoring them, outplaying them, and Czechia really cannot do a goddamn thing. 4 minutes to go. Team Canada will shut them out, and they are off to the conference finals. The first team to advance as well. Let's see if Finland can do the same exact thing. They get a 3-1 series lead over Swiss. They're up 3-0 as well. Anton Lundell scores 2 in the second period, and Team Finland, wait a minute, Philip Kurashev cuts the lead back down to 2 on UC Saros as well. But Mikael Granlund will score, take the lead, give them an insurance marker. Nino Niederreiter, though, strikes back. Close game. A 4-2 advantage for the Finns, trying to hold on here. 5 minutes to go in the third period. Will they be able to get the job done? And it looks like Finland is the second team to advance to the conference finals. And then there were 4. We got Canada versus Finland, the United States versus Sweden, the 4 powerhouses of the hockey world. And now we got to see who's going on to the Stanley Cup Finals. Team Canada is absolutely rolling. Have not lost a single game since the first round. Up 3-0 over Finland, and heading into the third, it is all tied up at 4 apiece. The Finns are not going to go away without a fight. They only have 18 shots on net, but of course the goaltending for Canada has ultimately let them down in round number 1. Since then, hasn't really been an issue, but we are tied right now with the Finns all knotted up at 4. 5 minutes to go in this third period. All right, here we are. Another overtime frame in the postseason. Canada versus Finland. Of course, the Finns, their season is on the line here as they are trailing 3-1 in the series, but luckily, 1 shot is all they need to force a game number 6. Miro Heiskanen moves up to Roope Hintz. The Finns, I don't even know who they played in the first 2 rounds, but obviously one of the better teams. Top 4 at least. I might rank them 4, but right now struggling with the powerhouse that is Team Canada. McDavid walking in. Tons of room for them to work as well. Nathan McKinnon with a rebound, but he could not get a handle on it. I just remember there's going to be way more space for the computers to cook here. Rantanen shooting, and Jordan Binnington will make the save. 16:31 left to go in overtime. Canada has got a defensive zone draw. We lose it. Oh no, Roope Hintz getting bodied though. McDavid picks the puck up. Skated out. There we go. Up to Shea Theodore. Leading the rush for Team Canada. I'm going to up the forecheck as well to make sure they are trying to score. Rantanen coming in for Finland. Finds the trailer. Heiskanen. Why is Miro Heiskanen wearing the number 42? Is that his international number, or am I just crazy right now? McKinnon, the dog, over to Mitch. Marner coming in. Marner, and there it is. Mitch Marner will score, and that means Team Canada has swept the Finns here in the conference finals. Literally have not lost a game since they played the SC Burn or whoever the hell that was in round number 1. Took them to a game 7. And it seems like that team was a lot better than the Finland. That's crazy, man. With guys like Barkov, Rantanen, Heiskanen, they couldn't even take a single game off Team Canada here in the conference finals, as Captain Sid shaking Barkov's hand as he's going to play for another international trophy. I mean, I think he has 2 Olympic golds, a World Championship of Hockey medal, and now yet again competing for a Stanley Cup. Mitch Marner with the goal of the video. A little bit of a broken play, if I'm being honest, but he gets through the defenseman. He's all alone. I don't know what the other D-man was doing, but a nice little backhand to the forehand, and then he will snipe it home on yellow pad UC Saros. Even after getting hit by the D-man, Marner had enough strength to put that puck home. As we now move our focus to USA and Sweden, the States are leading 2-1 in the series right now, a 1-1 tie heading into the third of game number 4, I believe. And this could be a drastically different series, depending on the outcome on this game, either 3-1 or 2-2. Probably the most important game so far, and Lucas Raymond, power play marker for Team Sweden late in this third period as well. They're trying to hold on another power play. Don't get anything to go. 3 minutes to go. The States, USA, where is your offense? They are going to lose, and we got ourselves a tie series. A very pivotal game at number 5. First period, a 1-0 lead for Sweden. Philip Forsberg. Second period, the States will score twice. Charlie McAvoy and Brady Tkachuk, and they got a 2-1 advantage in the third period. The shots are extremely low. I mean, 24-20. It was like 21-18 when the period started. Power play for Sweden. Can they get anything going? They cannot tie up the game as Team USA trying to take a 3-2 series lead here in the conference finals. 2 minutes to go. 1 minute power play. And the States will hold on. Game 6, Sweden season on the line. First period, they're down by 1. Keller and Robertson will score for the USA. Second period, and we are all knotted up at 3 apiece. There we go. Gabriel Landeskog will score on Hellebuck. Give Team Sweden the lead here in the third. And then Mika Zibanejad will answer. But Jack Eichel right away, a power play marker on Linus Ullmark. Power play for Sweden. They have been rough on the power play. I'm not going to lie, Joel Eriksson Ek will extend the lead to 2, but Patrick Kane immediately gets the States back in this game. What a barn burner we have in Game 6. Sweden, they will hold on, and they will force a game number 7. All right, there's no game better than Game 7. First period, a 1-1 tie. There is Austin Matthews finally waking up from his tummy ache, and then Philip Forsberg, again, another goal. Second period, the USA, Jason Robertson has been lights out for the team, and then Brock Besser extending the advantage to 2. It is a 3-1 game here in the third period. Sweden needs to get a goal quick. They need one immediately here. They got 30 shots on net, but Connor Hellebuck is stealing the show right now. Well, here we are. Team Sweden is down by 2, entering the third period here with 3 minutes to go. So it is crunch time now for the United States and Sweden. A Game 7 scenario, blasting it from the point. Call a timeout. Hell no, we're literally in the defensive zone. Can't get the puck out. Shot on net, and it's going to squeak by. No way, no how. Austin Tummy Egg Matthews with his second of the night will somehow get that squeaker to go through. What happened here? Shot back to the point, shot on net, and just a beautiful tip in front. Dahlin was not doing his job, and Linus Ullmark not having the greatest game for Team Sweden, as it looks like, just like in the World Juniors, when they have to play for a medal, play for elimination, when the pressure is on, the Swedes, they just crumble like the cookie. I mean, they're down by 3 with a minute 40 remaining here in the third period. I don't think they're going to come back, but you never truly know. I mean, we've seen some crazy stuff happen in this sim. I mean, USA might score 3 or 4 more goals before the end of regulation here. Less than a minute remaining in the third period. Hughes over to Fox. Adam Fox moves it over to Tkachuk. USA is just slanging that biscuit around right now. Robertson to Hughes. They are just controlling all this extra space. Honestly, it might work for the computers. Giving the computers more ice to work with might actually be something that we need while watching the computers. That would actually be... I wish you could change the rink size. Unfortunately, cannot. Dahlin from the point. No shot on net, as I believe that's Hellebuck in goal for Team USA. It is Connor Hellebuck. Jason Robertson moves up to Jack Hughes. He gets laid out in the middle. That was Quinn Hughes, my bad. Matthew Tkachuk walking in. Loses it. Over to Nylander. Up to Philip Forsberg. Clock is ticking. Elias Pettersson shooting. Easy save for Hellebuck. His Team USA, they had a back-and-forth series with Sweden. It could have gone either way, but in Game 7, they will show up in a do-or-die scenario, and they are going to now meet the winner in Team Canada for the Stanley Cup, a best-of-7. It really does not get any better than that. The United States versus Canada for all the hockey glory in the Stanley Cup Finals. And here we go for all the marbles, Canada versus USA in a best of 7, not just a single elimination, but more games, more fun, and more exciting action. Here we go. Game 1, Stanley Cup Finals, first period, a 1-1 tie. Second period, Canada leads heading into the third, 3-2, I believe, thanks to Zach Hyman, who's on the team. Wasn't on Four Nations, obviously, but Jason Robertson on Binner will tie the game up. Power play for Canada. There we go. Captain Crosby on the power play. Despite getting outshot 26-24, I mean, it is a close game. It could go either way. Canada trying to hold on to this 4-3 lead here in the third period. Thank you, Sid, for the insurance marker. Moving on to game number 2. First period, Team Canada, thanks to Steven Stamkos. Second period, we still got a 2-1 lead. Connor McDavid scored in the third, and then Mark Scheifele on his fellow teammate in Winnipeg, Connor Hellebuyck. We get a 2-goal advantage over the United States, but Jake Gensel gets USA right back in this game halfway through the third period. Still 9 minutes to go for Team Canada to hold on. Binner, no! Jason Robertson will score on Jordan Binnington, tie the game up, and we might indeed be heading to overtime here. No way! Jack Hughes scores with a minute 47. And Team USA will steal game number 2. All right, game number 3. Here we go. A barn burner first period. The States are leading 3-2. Heading into the third, we get 2 goals in the second. Dougie Hamilton and Braden freaking Point. There we go. We just need Jordan Binnington to clutch it up, man. He's been horrible this postseason, I'm not going to lie. I wonder if we should be throwing Aiden Hill in goal instead of Jordan Binnington right now. But nonetheless, 7 minutes to go, holding on to a 1-goal advantage over the States. 4 minutes left. Come on, Binner. There we go. Josh Morrissey gives us an insurance marker, and Team Canada will take a 2-1 advantage. Very pivotal game number 4. Here we go. First period, thanks to Clayton Keller, the States have a 1-0 lead, and 2-0 heading into the third. An Austin Tomiak Matthews power play marker. And Canada's offense right now has completely dried up. We don't have a single goal in this game. We cannot find a way. There we go. Braden Point will beat Connor Hellebuyck. Gets us back to within 1. Come on, somebody's got to step up. McDavid, McKinnon, Crosby, somebody, please. And it looks like the USA. Never mind, Brad Marchand on Connor Hellebuyck with a minute 10 remaining. And we are off to overtime right now. Oh my God, Jack Hughes will score. And the United States have tied the series up. Here we go. A pivotal game number 5. 1-1 tie after 1. Patty Kane and Nathan McKinnon. Second period, Mark Scheifele and Matthew Tkachuk. So this series is even, boys. These are 2 great teams, 2 evenly matched teams going at it. And a best of 7. Thank you, Braden. Man, Braden Point has been massive in this playoff series. Matthew Tkachuk, though, will tie the game up on Jordan Binnington halfway through the third period. 7 minutes remaining in the third. Can we please take the lead here, Team Canada? We almost tied it, almost won the game last time. And again, here we go. Overtime in game number 5. Whoever wins this game, whoever scores the goal, obviously now will have an opportunity heading into next game to win the Stanley Cup. Shots are 38-27 for Canada, so we are definitely high flying. Shea Theodore coming into the zone. Over to McDavid. Back to the point to Makar. Over to McDavid again, and Hellebuyck will make the nice save. 18:30 left to go in this overtime frame. Adam Fox skating it up the ice. Fox loses at the blue line to McDavid. Here we go. Come on, Canada. Come on. McDavid skating in the zone. Oh, what kind of a goddamn pass is that, dude? Over to Shea Theodore. Oh, what a turnover, man. I thought maybe giving them more room on the ice with the international ices might actually be in their favor. Over Marner. It's absolutely laid out. That is not even close. Jason Robertson over to Tkachuk. Matthew shooting, and it will somehow beat Jordan Binnington. And there it is. Team USA will go up 3-2 in this series with now the opportunity to win Lord Stanley. Jordan Binnington, I'm not going to lie, brother. You have to have this goal. Tkachuk, literally from the face-off dot, the circles. No screen, no nothing. He looks like he's square with the puck as well. And it just goes underneath his goddamn armpit. If Benner's going to play like this in Four Nations, I am terrified. Here we go. First period, a 2-1 lead for Team USA. We got Jacob Slavin and Adam Fox scoring. Second period, no way. A 5-2 advantage for Team USA. It can't end like this, bro. Jordan Binnington literally has been the weakness this entire postseason run. It's the reason we almost lost in the first round to a goddamn European hockey team. And right now, it's 6-2 lead. Austin Matthews on Binner. Where is Adin Hill? Why are we not throwing him in the net? I gotta take some of my anger out right now on this goddamn awful Jordan Binnington. Come here, Mark Stone. Oh, and Matthew Tkachuk. There we go. Shea Theodore moves up to Shaq Hyman. Come on, Hyman. Cutting wide, Hyman ripping a slap shot on net. I know we're probably not gonna score with 17. Oh my God, I put it down the length of the ice. Go for it, Binner. You know what, Binnington? Since you couldn't stop a goddamn puck, let's see if you can score here, dude. Yeah, you slow as molasses, brother. And there it is. Team USA will end up going all the way as they dethrone Canada in 6 games in the Stanley Cup Finals. Go on. I guess they can lay claim for now until Four Nations happens that they are the best hockey nation in the world. It was a close series, but of course, I think the difference was the goaltending. Binnington was horrible, not just in this series, but pretty much every series, the entire video. Maybe things would be different if we had Adin Hill. Who knows? Jason Robertson, Conn Smythe winner, 14 goals, 33 points, leading the States. Where is Austin Tomiak Matthews? Why is he not showing? Oh, wait, I forgot. It's playoff time. He never shows up around now. There it is. Spam those U.S. flags in the chat, boys. Oh, my. Brutal, man. I'm proud to be American, where at least I know I'm free. Well, you're not wrong there. U.S. is indeed free. So we take a look at the playoff scoring. We have, obviously, Jason Robertson won the Conn Smythe, 14 goals, 33 points. Jack Hughes had 31. Austin Matthews, 29. Matthew Tkachuk was excellent. It looks like the offense of the United States was a lot better as well, which is pretty interesting. Nathan McKinnon led our team, 11 goals, 26 points. Steven Stamkos surprisingly had 24. Braden Point McDavid, he was not good at all, man. He had 11 goals, but only 23 points in 21 games. Those are basically rookie numbers for Connor McDavid. And Connor Hellebuck, only with a .908 save percentage, 4 shutouts in 22 games, is lethal. But he definitely had the best out of any goalie that played a lot of games. Actually, Yaroslav Halak, he played 9 games and rocked a .926. Unfortunately, he's not on that good of a team, if we're being honest. Austin Matthews will take home the Ted Lindsay, Art Ross, and Hart Trophy. Leon Draisaitl will win the Maurice Richard. We got Cale Makar taking home the Norris. Jason Robertson, the Conn Smythe. Saros will win the Vezina. And Sasha Barkov, the Selke. Well, that is going to do it for this video. We went ahead and replaced every single National Hockey League team with an international team, and Team USA came out on top, unfortunately. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to see next, and until next time, don't be silly. Rappy Willie.